Hello and welcome back everyone to the Powder Toy, and today I'm excited to say we have a new beta, 96. And you know what that means. That means I have to shut off my EC so that you don't hear it. Shoot! Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Jeez, wow, what a good way to start. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Alright. Fantastic. Alright. Disaster averted. The AC unit has been shut off, so I roast. Alright, so this update adds a lot of stuff, including stuff that was in my beautiful version with my mod, which is still being remade, like rock, platinum, and other stuff. But what we're going to be focusing on today is this new setting we have, ambient air temperature. Ooh, which is really exciting, and I'm very excited about. Fun. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of a test, right? Let's go ahead and get a city and turn the ambient air temperature to, I don't know, the surface of the sun. And then let's see what happens, because that's what science is all about, isn't it? So all we have to do is turn on ambient heat. Just, yeah, kind of warm. And then we just hit OK and boom! From the edges of the simulation comes literal infinite heat and energy, slowly melted. Oh, that's interesting. So because of the heat, obviously heat causes air to expand, which means that it's all getting pushed towards the center. Will it just shoot it upwards then, because it's like a bowl? Are we turning the city into a gun, a plasma gun that's going to shoot up into the air? Actually, I think we are. This is brilliant. This is fantastic. Have you ever wanted to fire your city into space? Well, now you can do it in style for $9.99 plus your life. As you can see, this system is extremely efficient. Oh, there we go. We're firing. Oh, we got our first ejection to space. This is brilliant. Have you ever just been like, I want to put my city on the sun, and then you do it, and then you die, but it's worth it because at the end of the day, you've created a cannon, a mass cannon. It's brilliant, it's beautiful, it's everything you've ever wanted in your life. Brilliant. Let's help it out, right? It's not goopy enough. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's not goopy enough. Let's just heat things up a little bit more, all right? Brilliant, very nice. Great, I'm too lazy to wait for my destruction. I need to eat it on a constant basis. I hunger for death. Alright, that was fun. I mean, there's other questions like, what if the Imperative City District, you know, the stupid empire which thinks they're cool but aren't actually cool because I'm the cool empire? That's right, I'm the cool empire. Anyways, if we go ahead and set this to, like, let's say the temperature of Venus, what, like 700 degrees, so on this it would be like 1,000. I'll do 1,200 for fun. Will it survive on Venus? Good question. Turn on ambient heat, and the ocean is gone. It's raining. Look at that. Wow, what a weak empire. Can't even hold up to Venus temperatures. The buildings are falling apart. The people are melting. Oh my god. Yeah, the buildings are actually like falling apart. Look at it go. Wow. Gee, oh no, there's like, oh geez, the underground section's collapsing too. Everything's catching on fire. This is brilliant. This may be my new favorite setting. I have to click 3 buttons and now we have a lava lake instead of a water lake. You know, a normal lakes have water, but this one has lava, which makes it far more exciting. And brilliant. Everything glows with envious of our greatness as Vooperians, because this empire isn't quite as cool. I don't know if I've made that point yet. Even the reactor chamber is starting to melt as the concrete reaches critical temperatures. It's just, everything about this makes me happy, and yeah. I mean, it's just warm. It's very warm. Now the question is, I mean, we can melt cities, but like, what if we get something that like depends upon a very like stable temperature, and then we go ahead and ruin that. I don't know, something like, say, a nuclear reactor. I'm sure that nothing could possibly go wrong if we tweak the heat settings. Let's just grab a, ooh, this one looks exciting. Reactor V2. Oh, there's a reactor V4? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, Stuka. Reactor V4. Oh my god, he makes a lot of reactors. Oh. 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 Alright, let's do this one. This one looks exciting. Okay, so yeah, we're generating electricity, it's doing its thing, and we got a reactor. And most people would be like, wow, this is a beautiful nuclear reactor. I'm glad this is next to my house and my children. Let's go ahead and, for demonstration purposes, here are the children. This is my extended family over here. Well, great, it's safe and beautiful. It would be unfortunate, though, if the ambient temperature of the world were to rise by like 100 degrees, causing everything to boil. But, will global warming... Oh god, no, global warming is murdering my children. This is really sad, actually. Goodbye. Goodbye, extended family, jeez. But will it cause anything interesting to happen? That's the question. I mean, the temperature of the world has increased. There is no arguing about it. Well, unless you live in the actual world where we do argue about if the temperature of the world is increasing, when it in fact is. Fun fact, or I guess more like it's getting out of whack. It's not always increasing. We also get snow at weird times now. Why is the temperature of the reactor going down? This does not make sense. I mean, it's getting warm, the ambient heat. This water is beginning to like boil any second now, which is exciting and all, but what the heck, reactor? What the actual heck? I'd like you to, it's not even making power anymore. I think the ambient heat is causing it to lose a lot of heat because the heat's escaping. It's not really meant for it. That's okay, we can help out by just increasing the ambient air temperature to ensure that this reactor does in fact function as intended. Brilliant, I hear you shout, clapping your hands and smiling with glee. Of course there will be no repercussions for our actions. Ah, I'm glad that you agree. Don't worry, this reactor is going to be making power again in no time at all. No time at all. There we go, the reactor temperature's going up. Very, very good. And we're making power. Fantastic. Now you may be saying, aren't we just creating power from the steam that we're creating because the temperature... Yes, we're gonna find a better reactor for this. This is not a good reactor for my demonstration. Let's try reactor. Try this one. This one I've used before and it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and turn on ambient temperature and let's go ahead and just let it run a little bit normally, right? So if the ambient temperature is just normal, it should run fine, I think. There we go. All right, so we have the heat, the output and stuff, very nice. It's running now and it's running as it should be. Wow, that's very exciting. It's making electricity. Fantastic. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go ahead and let's just incrementally increase the temperature. Let's make it like 325, so like 25 degrees higher than the normal Celsius. Actually, that's quite hot. This is like a major heat wave. Major heat wave here. Oh my god, something exploded. What exploded? What? That's not good. Oh my god, things are catching on fire. That wasn't even that intensive, like a heat increase. Oh my, holy guac. Oh my god. Wow, that is not able to handle it, I guess. This steam, like, engine popped. And all of the water is leaking out. This side is still working. It looks like the reactor itself broke and just leaked deuterium. That's not very safe, having that deuterium. It's still functioning though, and it looks like this is actually running again, even with the leak. Here, we'll help fix the leak. We'll just close it here. Boop. Spike Viper Repair Corporation has successfully fixed the leak. Great, it's still functioning, everything's fine. Well, things are getting a little bit orange, I won't lie. A little bit concerning, but that's fine. I mean, at least all this deuterium didn't, like, actually get set off by a neutron. So it would actually appear that although there is medium amounts of damage, it didn't die, and it seems pretty stable, so let's go ahead and raise it by another 20 degrees, because I enjoy pain. And let's go ahead and see what happens. It'll be brilliant, trust me. Alright. As the temperature continues to rise, the ambient heat is now at, like, how high at the edges? Like 70? Not quite boiling, but pretty damn hot. And we are actually seeing the reactor is getting quite warm. We got some bits over here that are getting, like, concerningly warm. Oh, here we can see the temperature output right here, which is just continually going up. But it's not yet hit the top, so I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. It's still stable though, so let's go ahead and turn it up another 40 degrees. I'm sure it'll be able to handle it like it's handled everything else. All right, as the temperature inches higher, and the question becomes, just how much can this damn thing handle? Things are now getting very glowy near the reactor. I don't know what kind of heat that this can handle before it starts legitimately melting down, but it looks like we haven't quite reached it yet, even with that modification. So, by the suggestion of myself, I like how there's just quartz growing down here. We're just gonna go ahead and set it to 500. It is now not just a heat wave, there is a tornado of fire passing over. Something went horribly wrong in the world, and now everything's kinda glowy, isn't it? All right, the recording instruments up here are actually starting to get hot. That's interesting, breaking the fourth wall a little bit there. The reactor itself, though, I'm pretty impressed. We don't have an actual meltdown yet. I mean, just for fun, I guess we'll just keep going. Let's just put it up to 700. What could possibly go wrong? The ground is starting to literally glow. This little area for the workers is starting to catch on fire. The reactor itself is impressively, I mean, except for the fact that parts of it exploded within like the first 20 degrees, it's still doing pretty damn well considering that half of it just flooded, and maybe that's helping it to, like, it's acting as like a thermal reservoir, it's just picking up the heat. I don't know, perhaps that deuterium is actually helping, but you can only pick up so much heat before it's just going to not be manageable anymore. Oh, this one's on fire. That's it. We've lost the second deuterium storage, and that one is leaked. The secondary steam system just caught on fire and is now leaking. That's a little bit concerning. I don't know if there's infinite water, or is that the coolant that just left? Good questions. The temperature continues to increase, but it's still not dead yet. It's still fighting, and it's still technically generating power, so let's go ahead and set it to 1,000. I have a feeling this is it. I don't think this reactor can make it any further. Actually, I'm going to bet 100 Vooperian credits that this is it. This is the end. It cannot go further. the like IT building just caught on fire. Thank God we don't have to program anymore. This just broke and flooded with deuterium, and the deuterium's now leaking into like this building over here. Oh no, that's exotic. Oh, that's not concerning. Not concerning at all. Look at this weird piece of soap that's just jiggling. For a second, the power went out, but now it's back on, and it's going really fast. I don't know why this side is going so fast, but it is. And wow, actually, the ground is actually beginning to melt. Things are catching on fire. Things are. Oh, that is not good. That is bad. Okay, the entire thing has just collapsed, and now it's just a bunch of deuterium, very poorly contained inside of this shell. It would only take a single leaked neutron to cause some big issues. All right, well, as I said before, this is super exciting. I love this, and hopefully we can do some cool things with it in the future. Ambient air temperature, let's go. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Hello, end credits gang. Fun fact, if the ambient air temperature of Earth were to go up by 100 degrees Celsius, you'd be dead. There's your fun fact. Thanks for watching. Love you all. What am I doing with my life? Oh, that's right. I have to program Valor more. Valor.gg. Go to it. Okay, there's not much there yet, but I'm programming like every day. It's exciting. Peace.